Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory, where I've been doing literally all of these. I've been trying to move to the next phase while working on power production, conquering the world, and trains. Of course, there's also been some shenanigans, as you can kind of see right here. I'm working on redoing the entire power line in my entire base. As you can see, this is where we are right now, the sky base. And yeah, I'm trying to get the power running correctly, I want to say is the word, but it's not correctly. I want to get it more organized where I can flip off on and off the different sections of my base. Like, I have a main power line now, which is operating, as you know, this guy. It's from my various different oil fields and my coal fields. Yeah, they're all hooked up to the main power, and then they come running into here, and then, yeah. But I still got more work to do. I've only currently got it set up to come in, and then this guy's then connected to everything else. But I need to organize it a bit more. That's why there's more power switches. But last time, if you remember, we were working on something for that area over there. You can kind of see the train. I got spoilers right here, so I'm trying not to spoil it. Oh, hey, look, you can see a train, kind of. Well, either way, what happened was we were working on trying to get the aluminum factory working properly. And that meant, am I not, okay, kind of spoilers? We were trying to get this bad boy working at 100% efficiency, and I found out two things. A, the system needed to be flushed, the water needed to be taken care of to take care of other things, and so for that, we kind of went over to another area right behind this guy to get more water into canisters, which would then go over there, or make some canisters, which would then go over there, put the water into the canisters, and then sink them to where we wouldn't have to worry about it. Well, that's what we figured out. But in between episodes, I figured out, and if I go to this belt line, yeah. So, currently in the game, there is a bug where when you place down pipes, so let's say you place down a pipeline like this. That's not where I wanted it, but whatever. Let's say you place down a pipeline like this, and then you come along and you add in the junctions like here, 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 and here. Well, there's a little bug in the current form of the game where if you look, you see how the whole pipe kind of intersects into halfway into the junction. Well, it's not supposed to do that. Well, it is, but it isn't. This little half that's like coming up right there is actually causing an issue where flow rate is being bottlenecked. So that's actually what's going on over there at my base. And you can see it's happening for each and every one. Oop. Like, everywhere that the pipeline is, and if you add in the junctions afterward, then you're going to have flow rate issues. And I didn't find that out until after I built our whole solution with, the plastic making canisters. But the new solution is to place down one line and then delete that line. Put in your nodes like this, put them in, and then rebuild your pipeline like such. And if you do this, you will see that the pipe actually only goes up into this first area right here. And that actually solves the flow rate issue. But that meant, I went back through all of my factories that have pipelines like this, and I had to redo all those pipes. So basically, all that work you see right there was pointless. It was pointless. But, I mean, I'm not going to tear it down because it does look cool in the background. Like, We've got a factory down there for making straight power. We got a factory right here for making canisters and for fuel. And then we got the alumina solution over there. So it was a tedious, hours of, hours of work, but it was done. It's done. What's done is done. I ain't gonna rip it out or nothing, because I mean it is producing me a little bit more power, and if I ever need to, I can just reprocess those canisters. But speaking of those canisters, let's go down there and actually look at the final setup, because that's not where it was when you last saw it. Alright, so y'all are now up close and kind of personal with what we had before. Except I went ahead and I just kind of created a platform to make it look like it actually, belonged in the world, like it's actually supported. And I mean, it's actually supported. Like, I went through the tedious process of, doing all this, but I can't deny the end results. Like, I like the way this came out. Like, I really do. And I even, create a little bridge. So let's go up here and take a look at our little bridge. Because if you remember before, it was just like a platform up to it and whatnot. But now, still gotta avoid the stinky gas. But now it actually has like secureness, like railings and everything, except for up there because reasons. But if you come around, you can see like I did quite a bit of work. I mean, it's kind of plain, but like from a distance, it still looks pretty good. And everything here is running as intended. Everything is running. Yeah. Come on now. Almost at a 100% efficiency. I think that's running at 98 because what I also did was add in this guy. So I'm causing a bit of a feedback loop. You saw it? So these plastic are being then sent into these constructors to make the canisters, as you saw last time. We are still sinking them, the excess. But the excess, when that train comes, which you will see in just a second. Come on, choo-choo. Looks like you still have some in you, because you still have a freight car. So let's take a look. Yeah. Okay. So it's about to fill up. It's only going to take some. So that stops. Yeah, it stops. All this then starts feeding down into this line and into this line, which is sinking it. And oh right, it grabs the whole thing, the whole canister, and then just tops off that one. So yeah, all this is just feeding down in here and then into the sink. Let's see. Please go away now, train. Thank you. It only took 900 things of canisters. That's still a lot of canisters, but yeah. So that line then leads back under and around and through until it comes back to this guy, which is honestly just a packager, like it says. It just fills things up. Right now, I'm filling up fuel into packaged fuel so that I can go ahead and make the jetpack, because I haven't been making the jetpack fuel, and I need to make the jetpack fuel because honestly, I'm going to be making an airport soon back at the big base, so I need that taken care of. So we got the fuel, but the majority of the canisters are being sent over to the aluminum production area, which yeah. Oh, hey, actually, I can show you this. So this is, this is the train line that I set up, and if the train comes back here in a second, I'm going to be squashed. But I set up this train line. I had to blow a few trees, which is unfortunate. Oh, train's coming, train's coming. Haha! I made it here before you could get me. I had to blow up a few trees, which I didn't like. And bye-bye. There was like a tree here, I think, that I didn't want to have to blow up. But like it was too close to another tree. There was one tree protruding right through here, and then one right off to the side. I just wanted the one right here, but it blew up both. So, yeah. But I built in this train line to bring over the canisters. I also repainted all the water lines because now I was only going to be using like 4 of these. Now I'm using all of them because, as before I said, there was flow rate issues and whatnot. So train comes in this way, and as you can see, it stops here, drops off all the canisters. These canisters then get filled with water, which the efficiency of these don't really matter too much. Like it's just to filter off the excess water. They get turned into these water canisters, and then they get synced, so that we don't have to worry about what's going on up top. Which, if we go ahead and go up here and look, not the power pole. Alright. Yeah. So this is, yeah, these are the water outputs. This one's water input, actually. This one is the water output. And as you can see, you know, I have a valve on here limiting, but really all it's doing is just controlling the flow direction so that the water doesn't try to go this way, but all of it needs to go that way. So above me are refineries, and their water excess is coming out through these pipes. They're going down, and then they're filling up those packages right there, and yeah, then the water, and yada yada yada. But where is my way back in? It's right over there. Okay. Yep. Alright. Now we're back in. I actually had to redo most of this pipe work here, except for like the ones like these, where it's just a single pipeline. But like this one, I had to redo because this was a straight line and then this. Yeah, so I had to redo all that, but now everything is running at 100% efficiency, and we don't... You were yellow. That better have been a rendering glitch and not actually you running at 75%. Why are you running at 75%? Is it because of water? It might be because my game just started up and, you know, it just is just now warming up. But yeah, see, all of these are now running at 100%, which is good because that means that all of these should be running at 100%. Right? Excuse me, I said right. Yes. Yes, these are all running at 100%. Ooh. It's been a long, tedious process to get this whole system up to 100%, and it finally is, and it means I can leave it alone. And this train, are you on your way back? You on your way back? Because I would like a ride home, please. Oh wait, no, is this, yeah, this is the train I want, but because that's the copper train. But let's go take a look at the Awesome Sync. We've got a lot of coupons, and we are going to use these coupons because there's a couple things cosmetically that I want for the base. So let's get back to base, shall we? Alright, we're back at base, and this is a site you've seen before. This is the Illumina coming in and being synced, and yeah. This is a site you've seen multiple times. But, and oh, look, see, there's where we were, you know. This is the base, for sure. But I've done a bit of detailing, as you can see. This wasn't here before, we kept having to go up and down that. Which, that has even changed a little bit. So yeah, in between doing those projects, when I would get burnt out on doing all that, and I will get to these pylons in a minute. Between doing all that, I actually spent some time up here redecorating. I got some lights in, got some lights over the canisters, got some lights over here to make it really freaking bright. But yeah, that's why we need the coupons, because we need to dial down the lights. They're a bit harsh. But I mean, I just spent a lot of time just kind of going through, adding in signs. Like there's the signs employee only here, and this should be exit. Yeah, see, exit. This one doesn't have one. Oh, and you can see I even cut off the line that was going down here to that base. I say base, but actually that's... Oh, great. Autosave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and game freeze. And unfrozen. There we go. But there was a line going from here, stretching down into there to power those up, and then to send power back up in. But now, not so much. You can see that little pylon right there, one there, and then eventually there. So I went through and I actually made little pylons. This one's kind of clipping into this pillar, but I mean, it is what it is. But I got all these wires that merge here, and then they merge up. They come up, and they go up the back, and then into the base, and then back down into here. Oh, the train came back and is gone. So, those pylons aren't just at that coal plant, they're also at the bigger one. But I also did some work right here. Do not enter. Why wouldn't I enter? I mean, nothing happened. Well, these are just actually my exit holes for my elevator system. Because as you can see, I redid my elevators because I really didn't like just walking straight up to the wall and then zoop. I kind of liked having this. This was my original thought process. Was you walk up and just zoop, you actually go up. So I reworked my little elevator system. I even reworked it on the outside, which I can kind of show you. And then look, another exit. Wow, into... I don't know exactly what you would call this, but I like it. It's like a detox chamber almost. But yes, I still have power lines that run around the area. And don't mind these guys. These are here to mark off other things. But as you can see, I also reworked my pipes, and I guess I forgot a pipe. Whoopsies. But yeah, I reworked the pipes so they're a bit more straight and they just kind of look a little bit better. And then I added catwalks across the back. Yeah. But I even added the railings to this side. And then there's these pipes. They're not pipes, they're beam connectors. Beams. Because where these guys are marked off at, if we can get down here and ignoring the blatantly obvious changes, that one's crooked. This is what I'm going to be doing where all those beam connectors are. I'm just going to be making little archways to kind of make it look a little bit more structurally sound and home base. Because that just look at that. Just look. When I finish making all of these all the way up, it's gonna look really nice. So, but I also, as you probably saw, did a bit of work over here as well. Just trying to make this look structurally sound. And it kind of does now. I would have to go down there to show you, but yeah. Oh, I also kind of see it here. I removed the truck. The truck that was going back and forth for the coal coke stuff. Yeah, I just removed the truck and just sent a belt line down. That way, there's no more hitches really in my power system. And it's worked out. You know, all of them are staying full, except our power is still fluctuating. Like, you can see it's fluctuating. Not quite sure why that is. I think I know why, but I'm not quite sure. That's another, 10 hours off camera trying to figure that out. But if we go ahead and go back up to, that's the wrong way. Well, go back up to our old base. Slower than I thought. I was working on something. What was I working on? Hey, manufacturer. What was I working on? Computers, right. I needed computers. And it looks like I ran out of computer chips. Is everything else filled up? Except for the wires, yeah. Huh. Whatever. I was working on computers for, the trains and whatnot. Which, in fact, if you look, it's been hooked up. It is a spaghetti monster if you've ever seen one, but it's hooked up. Most of the resources that are here are being piped into this channel, going up, going into a train, and then the train will then go back to home base. The train isn't hooked up yet, or it is, but isn't turned on, because, yeah, I wanted to wait until we were on screen to do that. So, we shall turn that on here shortly. But there's the awesome sink, and that's the awesome sink, that's the awesome shop. I want to go to the awesome shop real quick to do some shopping. Because if we look in here, we want to add that to cart and then go back. We just want to grab a couple things. I don't use these stairs. These stairs have a very limited usability. Like, you have to have a beam in the middle of them, and then it's just weird. I don't really like them. But we want to get the floodlights. We want to get especially the light control panel. Don't really care about the skins for those because I don't hardly use those. I want the tilted walls. And then attachments. Did I forget any? The Mark III. Let's go ahead and grab those. Foundations. I want the quarter pipes. And then there's the factory cart. I don't want to get these yet. Customizer. We want to get... Oh, nope. I mean, I do want that, but go back to customizer. Want to add all these different material coatings and different roofs. And go. Oh, I got. Just go ahead and grab all the decals. Get them. And then that's that. And that's that. And then total is 76, and we have 134. So we can get everything we want right now. I thought Ada was going to say something, but I guess not. So we go ahead and look in certain areas. Yep, we got the barriers. We got the tilted walls. Foundations. We got the quarter pipes. Where are the roofs, actually, now that I think about it? Are they in architecture? Yeah, here they are. Metal roof, glass roof. Cool. Alright. And then we got the Mark III connectors. Cool. Alright. That's what I wanted to grab. So next, I guess, we gotta... I gotta go up there, which means I gotta run back to the sky base, and then I gotta get on that platform, run all the way over here, because I believe the train is right here. Oh, I'm dumb. Be right back. Alright, here we are. The train. It's ready to go. Finally. Kind of. I mean, I've got two. If we go over here, I've got to go ahead and Figure timetable. I got to sit from... Oh, wait. Nope. Not that one. This one. I want to edit the timetable. Old base. And home. Save changes. And turn on self-driving. Haha. There we go. And all these bins are full right now. So let's go ahead and watch it load up real quick. And then, actually, can I watch it from here? Yes, I can. Watch it load up. Now, there are 8 containers here. But there is... Unfortunately, I believe there's something like 18 to 20 products that I'm actually making at this old base. So there were products I could not bring up. Like, there's the gunpowder down there, and then the quartz products right down there that I could not bring with me. Because, yeah, 8 times 2 products, which each of these are loaded up with 2 different types of products. Yeah, it's only 16 products I can bring over. And, yeah. But now we get to test to see if our train system is working properly. Because the aluminum over there... Is he in the dock? He is in the dock. So we can see if this is running properly. So he's kind of glitching over there, but we can see that he's loading up and he's leaving. And now we can dock. Ooh, our train is super long. He's gonna come in and slow her down. I'm gonna get out. And I'm gonna go to... Yeah. I'm gonna go to this side so I can see the products. Are you still... Oh, I can't see. Can't see. Please let this be enough. Products should start. Yep, they're about to empty in. It took it all, so that's good. That's a good sign. But now here comes the backlog. And you can see all this product. It's gonna go up and it's gonna get sorted. Ooh, and the train just left, so hopefully it won't be back before these things. Hopefully it'll be back after these things unload, but I doubt it. Because this is a lot of products. Yeah. Let's go up and look. Let's go up and actually take a look and see how things are doing. No. Employee only. So, things are coming in. These are at the end of the line, so... Yeah. I swear I saw... Oh, okay, that's steel beams. This must be... Yeah, this is a steel beam container. I got very concerned for a second, because I was like, wait, no, I thought these iron rods were going into there, and that's a no-no. Ooh, but these... Yes! They're going correctly. Now this is set, yeah, overflow, so... None of these should be going into overflow until this line is full. But, I mean, it's doing its job. Now it's just a question of whether or not it's doing it fast enough. These are Mark 4s. I unlocked Mark 5s, didn't I? I did, but I never changed them. Whoops. So, Mark 5. Mark 5, are you... Let's change this. 3, that's Mark 4, 5. That's not a Mark 5. That is, though. Okay. I can't believe I didn't upgrade some of these. So let's go ahead and go along and upgrade these. Because we need these to go in as fast as inhumanly possible. Come on. Well, you can see stuff now starting to filter into these ones, which is good. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, okay, I was about to say, am I getting things into my inventory now? Oh, concrete was another thing that I'm not bringing over just yet. Yeah. But now everything's running a lot faster. And that's the reinforced plates and screws. Oh, I saw a little bit of steel in there. But things right down here at the end, they're gonna take a minute. Yeah. Well, got the train running, but I think the other train's about to be back. It is back. Oh, wait. Hang on. Did you never... It is back, because it's sitting right there. Yeah, it's sitting right there on the line. But why aren't you going? Like, you're clear to go, sir. What are you doing? Old base. Signals are making next stop unreachable. Signals. What signals are making the stop unreachable? Well, that's fun. Looks like I've got a little bit more problems to work out real quick. So, I think that's where I'm gonna end it off, guys, because now I've got a big problem. So, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been nightmare, but, you know, I'm having fun regardless. So I'll catch you all in the next one. I've been Dorkman191, and this has been Satisfactory. Bye, y'all.